Here we go, smash a test. That's quite good. The V6 launcher is a brand new explosive weapon in Save the World, part of the RatRod set as well. Now, it definitely fits the theme. You can tell instantly it's part of that RatRod set. You know, the dark, rusty tint on it with the exhaust and just dark and red. It's even got kind of like, do you know, in the front of some really posh cars, there's always that, like, you know, little, I can't say doll, little statue thing. It's got one of those on it at the very front, and it's got 6 little holes to shoot from, which I'm going to guess is, you know, decent 6-fire magazine. I've stuttered too much already. Anyway, this is the perks we've gone for. We've gone for damage, physical damage, damage to afflicted targets, and then causes affliction damage for 6 seconds. I'm boring, sorry, I've done a damage build instead of a crit build. Oh well, it's a launcher, it's going to do a ton of damage anyway. What is it? It shoots small, fast rockets, launches up to 6 rockets before needing to reload. 126,000 damage per hit. They're only blue. I'm not sure because I've not seen any gameplay. I've not tested it at all. I'm not sure if it's worth perking up to purple and then legendary rolls. That's why I've kept it all at blue, because I've got something like 40,000 rare perk. I might as well use it. So if it's really good, I will make it legendary rolled. If not, I'll keep it here. But I don't know what to expect really. So it's got a 2 fire rate, 6 magazine size. So we're going to do, you know, pretty decent. We're going to empty that in 3 seconds. It's got a 3.5 reload time, which is, ooh, that's going to be a bit painful. I think I'm going to craft 2 or 3 of these at once and then reload them after, like, doing an encampment or eliminators and smasher. I think this could do really well against smashers. I'm very excited with this weapon. It's been ages since we've actually got a new weapon in the game as well. So before we go into a mission, let's have a look at my hero build. So for my hero build, because it's a launcher, we've got to pretty much put faster explosions on to increase the launcher damage by extra 50%. Preemptive strike just to increase that damage against full health enemies. Locked and reloaded, just so after reloading we get an increase in weapon damage for 15% for 5 seconds. Mad Tidings and Startup, again, they're barely going to play a factor in this, but I was thinking, what could I have to have that tiny bit of extra damage? These were the 2 that sprung to mind. Explosive rounds, because it's an explosive, we want even more explosives in there. So every 6 eliminations, it's going to blow that husk up. And then Survivalist, just to keep us alive, right? Let's get into a mission. 100 zone. I've just crafted an 82 version as well, because I want to not really eliminate enemies with this. I just want to kind of see what it's like. So, ooh. Oh, it's kind of like a revving a bike or an engine or something. Okay. That's sounding good already. Let's try this 131 against these mist monsters here. I think this is going to be pretty good, you know. It's an automatic as well. That's alright. Oh, okay. I tell you what, that's pretty good already. That is pretty decent. It's fully automatic. The durability is a huge hindrance. Oh, we got a smasher. I won't be able to get that smasher. Let's try it anyway. Tell you what, smasher's quite good there. Can break through it kind of easily. Encampments as well. Yeah, it is a launcher, but this has such low durability. Compare it to something like the Noble launcher, where you literally get 30 shots out of that. I mean, you might be getting more than 30 with this, but I'm not sure how many you get with the Noble launcher actually. I know it lasts a very long time though. I do know that. I need to find a smasher as always. I want that physical smasher to get a really good smasher test going. Second thoughts. Right, so we're going to lose 50% damage because they're not physical anyway, but that's decent. This is the 82 version as well. That is still pretty decent. I want to see the range on it. What is the range? It says that the range is 256, but I know that's just from the explosive. But what's the actual range on it? Wow, that range is actually really good. So you can kind of like whack husks from far away. Could it hit that over there? What is the range on this? That is really good. I don't think it's hitting. Okay, it's not exactly hitting that sign over there, I don't think. No, it's not reaching the sign, but that range is still fantastic. So you can kind of build a mini sky base when you're defending with this and just shoot from up top. I'm not sure if that's the same with all launchers and I'm just being silly here. But that is really good range. Look at that. Still need this physical smasher though. That is the ultimate test. I need to test this. I have to test this. There we go. It's not the smasher yet, but see, again, you got a bit of range in there. That is actually really good. Oh, it broke on me. Don't. Yeah, that is actually a really good launcher. I'm not thinking it's the best launcher in the game. I can't say that. I've got two on my mind when I think best launcher in the game for, well, different reasons. Noble launcher because of that durability and very wide spread it has. Very, very wide spread. And the Saturn's little helper in terms of the actual damage. But this is actually very good. It reminds me of the cannonade. It really does. That the other launcher that came out, about 5 or 6 months ago now? Sometime this year. I had high hopes of the cannonade. It had a fast fire rate, but the damage was awful, and the only reason people might use it now is just to destroy a building. That's it. So, pretty bad that cannonade was, but it gives me memories of the cannonade just because it's got the automatic side to it, and it's quite a fast fire rate for a launcher. But it's a lot better than the cannonade in terms of that damage. It is absolutely amazing in terms of damage. Wish there was some sort of launcher defender, but I don't know. The whole durability thing, defenders would waste it so quick. Oh, this is actually pretty decent. It's about a tile range as well when it actually explodes. Yeah, it's roughly a tile range on impact. But this durability is going to eat through my bright core. It really is. Physical on water, not smart. Physical on any element isn't smart. Probably should have put energy or something on this. But so far so good. Okay, with launchers, it's always nice to test the structure damage, and that's what we're going to do here. I feel, really weird using a 130 on this, but let's test the structure damage. That is pretty decent. Again, it could be kind of used like the cannonade is used, just to destroy buildings. That is pretty fast. How does the 82 one hold up? Let's test that out. I tell you what, the 82 one works just as well, bearing in mind this is power 100 zone. So you can craft a 82 version of this just to destroy a building. Because I know not everyone has the cannonade. This could be the next best one. And it broke on me. Very good for structure damage and very fast fire rate. All I want is a physical smasher. But we're just getting mist monsters. See if we can... I feel like, well, definitely on a crit build with this, we would be able to one-hit mist monsters. I've just opted for the damage build on this one. You can have a crit damage, element, crit rating, and then say damage to afflicted targets. That was another build I was thinking maybe I'll do that. Oh, it's actually such a good launcher. Thing is, I know I say Santa's Little Helper is the best launcher in terms of damage, but do you really need that extra damage when something like this is still doing a massive amount? Because there's times with some weapons where they're just overkill, like they're that good they're just overkill. Like the Last Word, I think that is the best pistol in the game, don't get me wrong, but it really is overkill. Same with the Jack's Revenge, that does just too much damage really. Very useful in some situations, but I don't know. I want to test the range again just in case it was hitting that thing earlier. Let's see if we can hit the blaster over there I just noticed. Don't think we'll be able to. The range is... Whoa, look at its health. The range on this is crazy. That is actually really good. So just quickly before this mission ends, we have what? 0.5 durability. Let's just shoot once. Oh, never mind. Yeah, we're getting about 30 shots from it. If it uses 0.5 durability per shot, we get around 30 shots from it. Pretty fast fire rate. That's quite decent. We got a fire smasher. I need a physical smasher though. Right, I'm going to have to find a second mission. But I found my physical smasher. So, here we go. Smasher test. Let's see how good this is. Let me just quickly reload. Get that 3 second. Here we go. Smasher test. That's quite good. 5 shots. Now, there's 2 blasters over here. Just going to finish. Let's see if we can get them both in one. Again, like I've said though, a crit build on this would 100% be better. I just wanted to opt for damage for once. Okay, the second hit did not register any damage there. I don't know why that was. Yeah, I really like this. You don't need to go overkill with crit on it, but that was really good. The V6 launcher, or I'm going to call it the RatRod Launcher. It just is a better name in my opinion. But that was it. I do quite like it. A very good fire rate. Like I said, a crit build probably would be a lot better on this. It's got a really nice engine revving sound when you whip it out as well. I'm not sure if it had that sound when it was firing. I couldn't really hear it over the actual explosive sound, but I do like it. It gave me proper cannonade vibes, but actually good against enemies, because the cannonade was next to useless against hordes of enemies and even smashers. I believe it took something like 12 shots to kill smashers. This, with just a damage build, eliminated that physical smasher in 5. With a crit build, hoping we actually crit, I could guess it'll do it in around 3. That's just an estimate though. Probably 2 if you get all of them as both of them as crits. But I do really like this weapon. Do I think it's the best launcher in the game? Probably not. But that won't stop me from using it. I do think I'll keep using this, the Noble Launcher, and on the odd occasion the Santa's Little Helper for that overkill damage on the Smasher. But yeah, I do quite like this, so I'm going to leave this here. Do let me know what you guys thought of this. Let me know what your favourite launcher in Save the World is, and as always, thank you for watching.